Starting the mission.
0 feet altitude, 5 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 98% battery.
This time I've put a new gimbal on the camera, and I'm very interested to see if I get herky-jerky pictures when I look down. I don't see why I would. I came back to the hole in the woods because I tried to get some footage yesterday of the ground, but my camera was acting up. Turns out there was a little twist in the ribbon cable of the other one. There's supposed to be little spots of glue that holds the cable, the ribbon down to certain parts of the the housing, and it wasn't working. It wasn't sticking, so it was getting curled up and it was bending. So when I looked straight down,
381 feet altitude,
the picture would jump.
feet distance, 25 miles per hour, 93% battery.
I was going to try using my iPad because I erased pretty much everything that was on. I reset it. But I could barely see the picture when I came out here. It was all kind of dark. Just couldn't see it. So I'm just kind of flying back out here again, looking for the creek. It looks like the picture's in good focus, but the screen's small and I really can't tell until I get it back and look at it on my PC, the big screen. Got a 32-inch monitor and you can see everything wrong. So I'm going to look down, because this is where I was getting the issues. That looks good.
Feet altitude, 2,293 feet
If
distance,
it's jumping, I can't see it
24 miles per hour, 89%
on this screen.
battery.
I gotta watch the altitude out here too. I'm at 380 feet, but it's still pretty high. This is where the turnoff is here. It's gonna do a little loop-de-loo and then come straight in on that. It's a really gray day.
Warning, disconnected.
I'm seeing the camera gimbal vibrating a little.
379 feet altitude, 3,787 feet distance, 20 miles per hour, 85% battery.
And again, I'm looking for like the creek, where there's a creek around. This was the straight. I did this on the map. This is a mission, as you already said. So this pretty much goes straight in from that point, which is what I wanted to see. And I'm really just still looking around to make sure I got enough altitude here, which I should have. There's like virtually no wind today.
Warning, disconnected. 380 feet altitude, 2,459 feet distance.
There's back at that creek
24
again.
miles per hour,
That's basically a cliff
75%
right there
battery.
from that trail where those boats are. That is high. That's probably about 25 feet up. And it doesn't look like it. Well, from here you can kind of tell, but when you're flying over it, you can't tell how high it is. That's how it is at the creek near my house. A couple of spots where it looks flat from the air, but when you actually go down and look at it, it's like, holy shit, it's like a fucking 30-foot fucking cliff.
Warning, disconnected. altitude, 3,160 feet distance, 23 miles per hour, 74% battery.
It's about a 10-minute mission. Good signal and all that. Now this is going over towards the horsey farm. That trail right there, that takes you right to it.
Feet altitude, 3,036 feet distance, 22 miles per hour, 70% battery. .380 feet altitude, 2,512 feet distance, 16 miles per hour, 66% battery.
It's coming back over to me now. I'm seeing a little bit of fluttering, which is pissing me off because it shouldn't be. I'm going to take control.
Mission ended.
Because it was just going to come back here.
.381 feet altitude, 1,442 feet distance, 34 miles per hour, 60% battery.
Was checking the speed on the way back. It's oopsie. I'll have the tailwind on the way back. It's like very, very now. It's just kind of still. There's right. I'm seeing fluttering right here. That's not making me happy.
379 feet altitude.
Fuck.
2,566 feet distance. 2 miles per hour. 53% battery.
Yeah, they sell these gimbals as new, and you look at them, and you know they're just pulled. But it had a new ribbon cable on it. So it's back to fucking drawing board again.
379 feet altitude. 1,283 feet distance. 15 miles per hour. 44% battery.
It doesn't seem to be jumping around as much as the other one, but it's still jumping. It shouldn't jump at all.
.380 feet altitude. 1,821 feet distance. 16 miles per hour. 37% battery.
Back in the neighborhood here. Sometimes the jumping that I see on the screen, it can be just the video connection, but I don't think so. I think it's the quote new gimbal.
381 feet altitude. 818 feet distance. 34 miles per hour. 31% battery.
Bring it home. I'll try calibrating it a few times too, because I only did it once last night. Right over my head.
.376 feet altitude. 1 feet distance. 6 miles per hour. 26% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 25%. Warning, aircraft battery at 23%. Altitude. 8 feet distance. 0 miles per hour. 21% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 20%.
Fly to the dumpster and back.
Warning, aircraft battery at 18%. feet altitude, 67 feet distance, 0 miles per hour, 15% battery. Warning, aircraft battery at 14%.
Landing. Kind of a rough, well, I wanted to do a rough landing, but I stopped it. Anyways, a little pissed off about the fluttering, but I'll try a couple of more calibrations. A little chilly. Going home to watch football. D-Dub out.